There had been some offerings by the Disney Media Company regarding the popular family friendly show Bluey. Now Bluey had been out since like many years pre coronavirus and is exclusively made in Brisbane, Australia by the company Lowbrow Studios and under Australian Broadcasting Company ABC. Their ABC, not United States ABC. That's the American Broadcasting Company. And all the characters are like various like species of dogs. And everything is based in Brisbane, Australia. So and it's for all ages and nothing like for kids like a kids show like for such as like Blue's Clues. 'Cause that's mainly focused for like children, but Bluey that's made in Australia and they have everything for like everyone. A good message. So there's going to be episodes where kids will understand what's going on in the episode, and then the other parts, adults, they know what the references are, and they can all have some entertainment and have some fun watching it. Well, some episodes, oh, they're just fun stuff. They also add like some special parts, like a character that does not generally like speak and uses sign language. So that's special. There's one French character. Like one dog is from France and did not speak English. So when the lead main character Bluey, she tries to talk to the French dog Jean-Luc, who speaks French only. He does not understand what she's saying when like what's your favorite movie and he just no just a hug and that's it. So they throw another like language thrown in, like talking about language barriers. Also, when kids interacting with each other, there was one episode where the Pomeranian Pom Pom, she was left out when Bluey and other dogs are like they're playing at the park and the Pom Pom's mom and Bluey's mom, Chilli, they tried to talk it up and how to get the kids get along and Bandit had to step in and it was the kid versus Bandit. So that was creative. Trying to like get all these kids at the park to get kind of like communicate and get along instead of like just leaving one out because so Seesaw was that was a good episode. They also hired Steve Irwin's son, Robert Irwin, who's frequently known as worker at the Australian zoo and animal enthusiast. He was in Dancing with the Stars and he won that. Just like his sister Bendy Irwin when she won years ago, and he was also on the casting of Zootopia 2, voicing a koala, but that also had a reference to the Bluey episode, The Quiet Game, when Robert Irwin, he was the actor to voice the character Alfie, who played the staff member in a toy store and Bluey and Bingo and with Bandit trying to pick out a toy they might want to play with. And Alfie basically helps him out. And when Alfie opens the book, there's a photo of a koala, and that was kind of like the introduction and a hint of Robert Irwin's going to be in Zootopia too. And they only picked him there because and Robert Irwin did share a video of him at the zoo hanging out by a tree where a koala is slowly climbing. Bluey also is just one of those shows that while other shows and family friendly regarding child actors, they'll usually like show like the child actors like the actors and actresses names, but the Bluey casting they only show like the adults 18 up. While everyone else, all these child actors and actresses, these they are like they basically the children of like the adults and who are like a voice actor like and anyone who worked on the show. So their name is going to be like kept up very like private. So you only see like some like adult like you'll see Dave McCormack. He's the who voices Bandit. Healer, the dad, and of Bluey and Bingo, and Melanie Zanetti, who played Chilli, the mom. You'll see Joe Brumm, who's the creator of Bluey. He gets mentioned, and some of the writers, they will get mentioned, and other on and off. And one time, they will get mentioned because they are people of age. But anyone who is underage, they won't get mentioned. And that is like a very creative idea that and Bluey is like the only TV show that actually shown up on Disney Plus, the streaming service that the child actors and actresses, their names aren't shown. Well, Disney Plus did show most episodes through a deal. They only they didn't show all of them. Like though some episodes like Dad Baby and Hammer Barn were not shown. Dad Baby that was likely because the pro-trans community tried to intrude and tried to enforce this men can get pregnant. And other fake ideologies and non-scientific facts that aren't true. Now, while it was just like an episode where Bandit understand like how Chilli went through pregnancy when Bluey was first born, and then Bingo was born. So they just used like a baby carrier as like an example, and with the Bingo stuff, who she got stuck inside, and then the neighbor Pat, who's the dad of Lucky, who is one of the friends of Bluey and Bingo, also doesn't get mentioned, but Pat helps out, and the other neighbor, Wendy, who sometimes I have to deal with shenanigans. The Healer family does have to deal with, which mostly Pat being the victim. And Hammerburn, that episode, that had to do with like a dealership with like referencing kind of like a hardware store, which is like United States and Canada, Home Depot. But Australia, they have theirs, and so the company they kind of like tried to do that. So you can only see like the episode through YouTube, like the full episode. And there's some other episodes that you can't see that. So if you really want, or like a Bluey fan and of any age, because Bluey, unlike Blue's Clues, a USA made TV show that's most focused towards kids, while Bluey is for all ages. And while Bluey did get a rip off by controversial talk show in the United States, that pro right now Republican Party supporting the Daily Wire tried to make a ripoff called Chinchilla, but using chinchillas and trying to reference in some episodes, but and the people work there, they're not nice people. So while Chip Chilla, they're throwing the politics and all that other like other problematic agenda. Bluey is true, and they do not throw politics or gender or representation or anything about that. They don't force it. They just want to teach you something. Enough that when the kids are sleeping, the parents will turn the TV on and watch Bluey. Because references like pregnancy and parents having to deal with raising their troubled kids who might have like autism or like ADHD, enough that you might like see a reference of a relative of Bandit Stripe and the wife Trixie Muffin, who's the crazy one, and Socks, the innocent one. Trixie was so so troubled by having to deal with them that she was drinking what looks like White Claw, which is an alcoholic drink in a can. You pop it open. And also, when the Healer family almost moving, but they get to keep their house, and when neighbors, when Chilli was first pregnant, the neighbor Wendy, who's a poodle dog, brought 5 lasagnas just to help out. Just being a nice neighbor. And Bluey, also, there's one episode where Muffin causes trouble when he tries to use dad's smartphone after overusage of using what it's like a similarity of like FaceTime, which only it applies to Apple phones. So that just teaches the lesson that yeah, don't let your kids they're like young kids. They're like your smartphone, and make sure you have like a good password or PIN code that you can remember easily. Because tablets and smartphones are not toys. Now the fact that Disney had total connections and to Bluey, Bluey and Bingo are newest characters at Disney amusement parks. And there's a Bluey movie coming out next year. But the Disney company wants to buy it, the show. And what Disney has been doing lately, all these TV shows that they always have been throwing like some representation, like a race swap, or focusing on more black or other sort of how they view as minority. or live action or remake race swaps. Or it could be like a TV show or a movie that they may have like a good cast or a good script, but either wrong casting or wrong script, and the soundtrack might be terrible because most of the recent ones, the Little Mermaid live action remake, uh, race swap, and also the soundtrack was very terrible. And don't get the started with Rachel Zegler, the the fourth Snow White, supposedly Snow White, who ruined that project, and she doesn't sing well. So hardcore Bluey fans of all ages, from young children to teenagers, and young adults and adults and people who might be like grandparents, like the there's that saying no to this. Stay away, Disney, because whatever Disney touches has been ruined. And even though Disney Media has a new CEO, Robert, yeah, they got rid of Bob Iger and Chapek, and they are getting rid of the idea of AI usage. So there's the deal of AI Sora has cut, but leave Bluey alone. Why try to ruin something that is terrific and great in its own way without throwing forced representation or of like race or gender, politics, or religion, or LGBT, anything else that while people shows that are made in United States, they might throw some stuff like this, but commonly, but Bluey made exclusively in Brisbane, Australia. They are against any ideologies and keeping things traditional. And thank you for Joe Brumm and Dave McCormack, Melanie Zanetti and other adult cast members were frequently on, and one time, and also the people who work on the show. And also, there's like the books who have that came out, which also had like audio voice recordings, which including British actress Helena Bonham Carter, who did one. Yeah, you can buy that in any bookstore. Costco is selling one. And Joe Brumm is also focusing on another project, so do check that out. If you're a fan of his work. And David McCormack is a member of the band Custard, which referenced in Bluey. So hopefully, Joe Brumm disagrees and does not give Disney Media permission to buy the terrific show and ruin it. Because if it's going to be shown on Disney Plus, you're not going to be seeing all episodes. So you have to see all episodes on YouTube, where you'll see all of them. Or TV. On ABC or England's BBC. That's where you can watch all of them without seeing censored. Because while Disney Media bends to the knee, Bluey does not. And Domo Studios, the company that produced it, does not.